Ladies and gentlemen, Pula Vinaka, and good morning and welcome. I would also want to acknowledge Dr. Ken. Dr. Ken, you have been very instrumental, and I know somewhere down the line you have been the driver for this kind of capacity building. So once again, thank you so much, Dr. Ken. It gives me a pleasure to be here this morning to give the opening address for the 2023 para-veterinary training that is being conducted by Ministry of Agriculture and SPC. And I would also like to thank the European Union for co-funding this training under the Safe Pacific project. Para-veterinary training was developed by SPC based here in Fiji in early 2000. For you, I was also a product of a para-veterinary certification process. So I joined colleagues like Avinesh and them. We were part, and Sanjeev, we were part of, probably we might have been the first lot, probably, to go through that process, and I think it was a wonderful journey. But again, it's also brings an essence where we have got an acute shortage of veterinarians, and we are trying to address the issue through this kind of platforms and this kind of capacity building. So once again, I am a living example in that essence in terms of having that para-veterinary certification program where it gives us the quality assurance when it comes to providing veterinary services to some level. We're not saying we're replacing the veterinarians, but we're providing a leverage in the service delivery as well as providing that quality assurance to the clients that whoever is providing that service to you in the field has got a level of certification and level of confidence when they're looking after you. Livestock plays an important role in the lives and cultures and also contributes to livelihoods of Fijian people. Therefore, having qualified animal health and production staff is essential to safeguard these resources and provide critical services to farmers. Indeed, providing high-level service to farmers in Fiji is part of the mandate of Ministry for Agriculture. This CS cohort consists of 25 staff, 4 of which we are crop extension personnel that come from areas that they do not have access to AHNP officers, with remaining 21 being AHNP extension officers. These staffs form the front line, that is the face of Ministry of Agriculture at farm level. By ensuring staffs of Ministry undertake training programs such as this, we are providing our staff with the necessary skills and knowledge to undertake their duties efficiently as well as with competency. The participants will be tutored by ex-para-veterinary graduates and veterinarians of Ministry of Agriculture. The course will run for 16 weeks, after which I hope Fiji will have 25 new para-veterinarians who will be able to provide not only services to farmers but also training and support the other Ministry of Agriculture staffs. This will also help increase the number of trained ministry staff, and this is again to improve our farmer ratio with the Ministry of Agriculture. At present we are running around 1 to 500, and again this would provide a leverage in terms of reducing those contact personnels with the clients that we have. This course is timely due to the chronic shortage of qualified veterinarians in Fiji and the Pacific. Therefore, the load of day-to-day animal health related field work falls on the shoulders of the para-veterinarians. With the emergence of transboundary diseases in the Pacific and its neighbors such as African swine fever and the foot and mouth disease, it is critical now more than ever to strengthen our animal health capacity to ensure effective surveillance and early warning of possible incursions. This para-veterinary training is a good step in the very right direction. Just want to also share with you the fact that these kind of trainings, we already know that we have got acute shortage of veterinarians. Currently we have got 2 vets and 1 volunteer vet, and now we might be having only 1 veterinarian, and this is something for me as Permanent Secretary Head of Ministry of Agriculture to now critically look at. So this is something that I will work around in making sure that the people of Fiji as well as our stakeholders are not affected with this. Now, in the same essence, colleagues, you must have also seen that we are also developing, we are looking at a veterinarian, and then we're looking at key critical areas where we can build competency of our staffs through technical training. So we are specializing them. So you have seen that we are revamping our efforts in establishing our lab. We are revamping our efforts in terms of training people in AI, training people in pregnancy diagnosis. But very end of the day, competency, and we always say day one competency comes through skills, continuous training, as well as experience, where are you practicing. We came through a time where we had young graduates coming in. Avinash would have come across as well, where classroom teaching plus exposure in the field is not sufficient enough for them to practice in the conditions that we have in Fiji. And with all respect, this is how things are. You could be a qualified driver, certified, but again, the practicality part of it is what counts when you are out in the field. So colleagues, once again, thank you so much for allowing me to, in this morning, to share you with my thoughts. But again, ministry would continue to support you guys. We missed few of our colleagues that want to come along. But definitely, this is something you have to walk around in terms of bringing people from the outer regions as well. They might not be trained as para-veterinarians, but exposing them to one level of training would assist them, especially addressing critical issues like dystocia or, blood cases and all those things. So once again, SPC colleagues, thank you. And I didn't want to bore you, but I wanted to have you on board in terms of a need to think in a different angle. Thank you, colleagues. Naka.